So week 2 action between the Honey Badgers and Mustangs. A fun fact, some breaking news in the SFL. The Honey Badgers were originally supposed to play the Astros, but due to the rain concerns, their week 2 game has been switched. They played the Mustangs for week 2 instead of the Astros, and the Astros will play the Cobras instead. Week 4 and week 2 switched for both squads. But here the Mustangs start off with the ball. Here's the second play of the game. They run a little play action, and it really fools the Honey Badgers defense. Is Jaron Petrozzi, his first catch of 2026, the 5th rounder last year. He scores a touchdown on the second play of the game, making it 6-0. What a play there by Petrozzi. What a throw by Matt Ferroli to the wide open guy. Ferroli here on the conversion. Does what he does best on these conversions, runs it in, and he's looking like a Rookie of the Year candidate early on in this season, the first-round pick of 2026. Drafted as a utility, showed off his quarterback skills in the prospect game, and an absolute baller. Here the Honey Badgers looked good in their week 1, still hoping for that first win since 2023. Brennan here on this 4th down looking, and it was picked off. A first career interception for Sal Bianca. The Mustangs take over. Here was a 3rd down play. Bob Tennant with the sack on Ferroli, his first career sack for the undrafted rookie. It was a nice one. Here, Brennan took off and ran on this play, and he got a big run out here. Let me tell you, this kid can run, showing why he was the number 2 overall pick. They stalled on that drive though, and the Mustangs stalled on their next drive. Here was a 4th down play. Here towards kind of the end of the half, Kyle Jodry with the touchdown. Chris Brennan with a nice throw there. Jodry, 2nd round pick last year, first touchdown of 2026. Here's a throw off though. Mind you, it's pouring rain out. One of the biggest rain games in SFL history to date. But Mike Farland here on the return gets a nice one. That's what you need in this rain. You need a short field. And then the Mustangs were able to move the ball. Here's a 3rd down play. Ferroli throwing to Dimitri Ayers. Dime. Touchdown, Ayers. Beautiful catch and throw there through the tight window. And the Mustangs are celebrating with their guys. This chemistry is ridiculous. They got some great chemistry over there. 13-6. Time winding down in this half, about 30 seconds. And Brennan, we say he can run, doing what he does best. He's got the blocks, and see you later. He did this last week with a huge run. How about this? And he uses his smarts, or that IQ. Asking for the time mid-play, standing at the goal line, and he takes it in with about 5 seconds on the clock. High IQ play there by Chris Brennan, and what an absolute run that was. I'm telling you, he's got speed, showing why he went 2nd in the draft last year. And now he's playing his drafted position quarterback this year for 2026, and he's been balling. It's a tie ball game here at the end of the half. 13-13. We're going to show off this kick return, though, because it was a wild play. Here's the end of the half. They roll the ball. Farland fields it, laterals it, but Sal Bianca drops it, and the ball was on the ground. And remember, it's a live ball in SFL. It's a fumble. And Ferroli picks it up, the utility man, and he gets a nice return, but he doesn't quite bring it back to end the half. Honey Badgers were on that. 13-13, Honey Badgers looking for that first win. Here's the second half kickoff. It was a touchback there. We'll start off the second half. The Honey Badgers, though, they stalled. The Mustangs moved this ball after they stalled. And Ferroli runs in his 4th touchdown of the season. He's going to have a lot of rushing touchdowns. He had 3 last week in his debut. He can sling it. He can run it. He's really a baller there for the Mustangs, and that was a huge pick for them. And now I think they found their quarterback, Ferroli here. Here, look at this. This is a 1-point conversion here. Ferroli on the run. Look at Ayers toe tapper in the back of the end zone. This had to go into review, but this was wild. The throw and the catch. Toe tap grab. He hangs on at the back of the end zone. And Ferroli throws that ball cross body too. Unbelievable play there for the Stangs, making it 20-13. Here it's the rain, remember. A high pop-up kick, and it's off Tennett's foot and recovered by Bianca. It's the first time this happened in SFL history, basically. Kind of like an onside kick. You don't see that too often, but they can advance it, so they get the ball right where they recovered it. And Ferroli looking to the guy, the man who recovered the fumble, Sal Bianca, touchdown, hit the touchdown dance, making it 26-13. And the Mustangs now are rolling. They're balling now, showing off that they can be a dangerous team here in 2026. Ferroli off the play action gets his second conversion of the day. 27-13, Stangs on top. Brennan here, the Honey Badgers. Oh, we got to do something quickly here. Still looking for that first win since 2023. Nick Valleca wants it. He gets the first down catch and run for the Badgers. Here again, third down run here for Chris Brennan. Almost gets it and accidentally mauls Richard Rosillo over there. But he ate that. He's good. Fourth down play. They need a touchdown. Brennan still has his run, but doesn't use it here. Looking, and it was incomplete. The Mustangs took over, hoping to do something with it, which they didn't. So the Honey Badgers got the ball back. Here's a couple nice defensive plays for the Mustangs. Richard Rosillo swatting that ball. Nice play there. Second down again. A little bit caught off camera here, but Edwin Met makes a nice play on the ball on Robert Tennant. Mainly put this in for the Selly. Beautiful defense there for the Stangs. Here's a fourth down play for the Honey Badgers. They need it. They got Matt Pisaturo in the backfield, the dangerous first round pick, and he almost makes the tough grab there. So it was a turnover on downs. The Mustangs got the ball back. Here Ferroli was looking. He found a wide open Sal Bianca with a nice move on Andrew Tucker, and the reach gets the touchdown for the Stangs, and the Stangs came out firing in the second half. The second half defense was the story in this one, and their offense keeping that short field was absolutely key for them. They went for the 1-point conversion here, 33-13, make it 34-14. Dimitri Ayers with his second conversion of the day. This one, not as wild as the first one, but still important. 34-13, here was the last play of the game. Brennan gonna show off the wheels a little bit. Cuts to the outside. Makes a nice run. Can he bring it back? Petrozzi is there to make the tag. Nice run, though, by Brennan. And the Mustangs take down the Honey Badgers. Honey Badgers put up a huge fight in that first half, but still looking for that first win. They fall to 0-2. Still looking for that first win since 2023. And the Mustangs start off hot, 2-0.